You can't use it. You can't use that. You've entered a disputed zone.
A traveler in Cornus Valley? No, we don't see many of you. I don't know why you've come here to this remote place. As you can see, it's almost a battlefield. Be careful not to be stabbed by a stray sword in your wanderings. The Black Tower. Come to think of it, those silent warriors who passed by recently said something similar to that. They also gave me an ominous message, that I should flee immediately if something strange happens. Well, I don't know. You know, they aren't called silent warriors. They neither told us about their purpose nor asked what the Imperial Army was doing here. I was able to see that they were heading south, though. Quite so. It's the Fideans. Well, I don't know whether the name Silent Warrior refers to the race as a whole, but at least all the Fideans I've met have called themselves that. As I've served in the military for a long time, I've met a few of them, though not many. It's quite rare for Silent Warriors to cooperate with the Imperial Army. Of course, I've not seen so many Fideans before. Yes, they seem to number more than 100. They are definitely Silent Warriors. They move very quietly, even in such numbers. It's not just about their morale. There was something strange about them. Well, it is said that they talk to each other by means other than words. Who can talk knowledgeably about Fideans or Iblis? It is only recently that they appeared before us. Do you have more questions? I'm also dying to know what on earth we are doing here. I've heard that there was an order from Hyricon to occupy the Cornus Valley. You should know the limit to joking. This is the place of the Herbades. Yes, it is the strict order of His Majesty the Emperor. Lord Wolfgang told me to hold here until we get the order to withdraw, but the Herbades will wear us down to nothing. Do you have more questions? A traveler in Cornus Valley? No, we don't see many of you. I don't know why you've come here to this remote... A traveler in Cornus Valley? No, we don't see many of you. I don't know why you've come here to this remote place. As you can see, it's almost a battlefield.
You can't use that.
A traveler in Cornus Valley? No, we don't see many of you. I don't know why you've come here to this remote place. As you can see, it's almost a battlefield. And be careful not to be stabbed by a stray sword. A traveler in Cornus Valley? No, we don't see many of you. I don't know why you've come here to this remote place. As you can see, it's almost a battlefield. And be careful not to be stabbed by a stray sword in your wanderings.
Can't use that. Can't use that. You can't use that. You can't use that. You can't use that. Can't use that.
A traveler in Cornus Valley? No, we don't see many of you. I don't know why you've come here to this remote place. As you can see,
Can't use that. Can't use that. Can't use that. You can't use that. You can't use that. You can't use that. select a valid target. You can't use that. Can't use that. You can't use that. You can't use that.
Incredible. You show the demons no quarter. But more and more stronger demons will be here soon. You need to leave this place at once. Do you know the cursed Black Tower, Migratoris? A wicked mage is trying to resurrect the Black Tower. They are trying to open the Dimension Gate using the Surma contraption near the tower. You are the one Melchior spoke of. We also came here to stop the reopening of the Black Tower. But the demons have recognized us and attacked with great strength. We cannot proceed any further. Indeed. Just as impressive as Melchior said. Then go now, and stop the Mage Guido by any means. What about us? We will follow you after defeating those demons, and the traitors who stand alongside them. The Iblis who are opposing the demons over there. They are actually the ones who expelled us when they rebelled in Migdal. But now we have common enemies on our doorsteps. There is no choice but to cooperate with them. Do you have any more questions? Demons are of a kin with us, but they were corrupted by the evil gods. Fideans and Iblis waged a desperate war against them in Gehenna. That war is still going on in this world too. Do you have any more questions? We should keep to the rule of silence during a training period. The habits acquired during training remain with us even after we become warriors. I'm familiar with it only because I have had many opportunities to talk to outsiders, thanks to my position. Do you have any more questions?
You can't use that. Please select a valid You can't use that. You can't use that. Can't use that. You can't use that.
You again. What a system you are. But this isn't
The Black Tower has arisen! Now, the door for the greater being opens! Why? The tower has arisen!
Who are you?
Who are you? You again? Even without the Surma contraption, if there is an offering.
What are you doing, Guido?
The Emperor told me to get rid of all of you anyway. Die now.
Kill the mage before the door opens.
Get him! Don't let him go! These vermin are getting on my nerves.
Got away. That slippery brute.
However, the tower has been resurrected. The door will open eventually.
The Black Tower has arisen at last.
You can't use that.
In the end, we fell a step behind. Soon, when the gate of the Black Tower opens, Gehenna and this world will be connected to each other. That's true, but we stopped the worst from happening. Thanks to you stopping the ritual, the Dimension Gate did not open completely. The door will be opened wide soon, but until then, we still have a chance.
Thanks to your brave efforts, the Daemon God tribe will still be held behind the door. A blessing indeed. Only their familiars are crossing over to this world, awaiting their master's return. But we won't even be able to hold the line against them for much longer. Right now, you don't need to worry about the demons passing through the dimension door. We and those traitors can stop them for some time. But the crack in the door will get wider soon. Then this world will descend into a living hell. Until the last breath of the last silent warrior. That's the oath we took, and now it's time to keep it. Go to Scar Village and start the evacuation. Those demons were our kin, but they were corrupted by the evil Daemon God tribe. We took an oath that we would fight until we liberated them all, and that we would exact our revenge on the Daemon. No chance. They are greedy traitors. Those who have lost their honor would not know of such an oath. They are in the same situation as we are. They have also abandoned Gehenna to avoid falling into the hands of the Daemon God tribe. They are fighting against them, desperately, because they know there is no way to run or hide from the demons. I'll answer your question to any place other than here. Unlike us, those of you who belong to this world have already stopped them once. And I hope there will be such a miracle once again this time. We will buy you some time. I'll answer your questions if I can.
Please select a valid target.
The sky is moving, and the earth is shaking. Tales of another time like this were passed down forester to forester for generations. Could it be that the Black Tower is going to be resurrected? The sky is moving, and the earth is shaking. Tales of another time like this were passed down forester to forester for generations. Could it be that the Black Tower is going to be The sky is moving, and the earth is shaking. Tales of another time like this were passed down forester to forester for generations.
Please select a valid target. You've entered a disputed zone.
The sky is moving, and the earth is shaking. Tales of another time like this were passed down forester to forester for generations. Could it... The sky is just as I thought. Thank you, stranger. But we didn't run away. In ancient times, the warrior king gathered his greatest warriors in this village. He ordered them to guard this place and, should the Black Tower ever be resurrected, to fight against the demons and protect this world. I can't be sure, but if the warrior king left us here in preparation for the resurrection of the Black Tower, then he must have left a way to seal Migraturus again as well. If you intend to find out, you should go to the warrior king's sepulchre. If he left a clue, it is likely to be there.
The Black Tower has arisen again. Is it the mages of the Wise Ones again, or another group of fools? Human greed is endless. It does not but repeat the same mistakes over and over. And now the world lacks both Lady Hamish and the Warrior King. The Warrior King sealed the tower with the stone of sealing that Lady Hamish created for him. Then, Lady Hamish took the stone of sealing and went to Wyvern Valley. She left clues behind so that only a hero such as the Warrior King would be able to find it. It's a long story. The Warrior King was poisoned, betrayed by his son. Lady Hamish sealed the body of the Warrior King in his tomb before he died, and then decided to wait for the day when the Warrior King could be cured of the poison and return. Right. Lady Hamish foretold that the Warrior King must return, and asked me to protect the Warrior King's sepulchre, as I will live far longer than any human could. She said she would find a way in which she could keep waiting for the Warrior King,